I see what old chaps and It's Game Chap and Bertie here.
Yes.
Yes, fellows, and I dare say today we are investigating...
Yes.
That's right, the brand new 3DS LL, you know.
The 3DS, the brand new one with the special bits and bobs, and I get to do the camera look. Is it working?
Is it nice and clear, LL?
Yes, it's 100%, they love it, look.
Yes, now of course, this device is in fact the latest innovation from Japan, fellows. As you can see, there she is. This is of course the Japanese equivalent of the UK or USA 3DS XL, and the new version with the different kinds of 3D effects, the NFC and all the other features, which we'll be going into shortly. But of course, this is only available in Japan at the moment. You can't get it anywhere else, not in the USA, not the UK, not anywhere at all, in fact.
Yes, so this is the one with the special button on the side and all the bits and bobs.
Oh,
now, have you opened it yet?
Well, no.
Do you need something to open it with? Break the seal with it.
Bertie, get it. Put the belly knife down, Jack, for goodness sakes. Anyway, fellows, let's carry on. As you can see, this is in fact the device itself, rather well presented in a classic style box there, of course. Now, this is the metallic black new 3DS model, which we're very pleased to have received, and we are going to go about the opening process right now, you know.
The opening process? Oh!
Now, of course, the most important point...
This is like Edwardian kidney table.
It's lovely.
It's wonderful.
We have to make sure we don't damage the box, you'll see, otherwise we upset everyone, including ourselves, you know. There we are, fellows. This is, of course, the presentation tray of the new 3DS. We have here the manual, the AR cards.
It's not in the camera?
What?
It's not in the camera!
We have here the manual and the new AR cards, as you can see there. That says can... I don't know what to say.
Yes.
And of course, here we have the device itself inside its box, as you can see there. This is, in fact, a very simple packaging method. Let's see, it involves a tab. 2 tabs, I think.
2 tabs?
There we go.
Yes, you should be able to handle that.
Yes, I think so. There we are, as you can see.
But that's just a bit inside. Open it. We all want to see it.
All right, fellows, as you can see. Here we go, and let's... yes, indeed. There we are. She's a beaut, you know.
There it is.
The bit of plastic's fallen down. Never mind that, old chap.
Yes, right.
There we are. As you can see, we actually have a nice new effect upon the device itself there.
Which
it's
one?
a rather interesting grain effect, and it's very, very shiny indeed,
It is
I must
shiny.
say.
Yes, there's a new effect there. Yes, is it more rounded corners?
I'm not sure, but it certainly is very, very professional.
Where's the other one? Compare it.
We'll get to that in just a moment. We've got to open it, you know.
Okay, open up the L3. This is
There's, of course, the celery inside. There we go, fellows, and this is rather exciting.
Yes.
There she is, old chap.
Aha! Right, okay, and first of all I noticed, let me zoom in to the camera. On the side there is a little button that isn't on the other one, look.
Ahaha, indeed. This is, of course, the rather new and interesting C-stick there, fellows. Now, also, we have coloured buttons, as you can see, A, B, X, and Y there.
Yes.
The start button has been moved to this location down here. Can you see that?
Yes, I've zoomed in.
Give a nice focus, old boy.
I'm trying to do it, I'm not professional at these things, you see.
Oh, dear. That is, of course, start and select, which have been moved. The home button, meanwhile, is over here and somewhat smaller, as you can see. Then, indeed, the power button is located on the underside, as you can see there, old chap.
Where? Oh, yes, the power button's been changed.
And
right.
this, in fact, here is the stylus. There you are, old boy. The card slot, meanwhile, is located over here to the left.
Yes.
We do have quite a lot of changes made to the overall design and build of the unit.
Right, okay, so what's on the back then?
Now, of course, on the back, let's just fold it over once more.
Fold it over.
As you can see, on the back of the unit, we have here, once again, some new features here. We have, indeed, the ZL and ZR buttons here. These are new buttons, indeed.
Right, where's the old ZL? Oh, yes, there they are.
Have you got it, old chap?
Just about, I think. But it's all blurry and things.
Oh, no,
never mind.
These are, of course, the ZL and ZR shoulder buttons there, fellows, in addition to the regular L and R buttons. Meanwhile, the power adapter slot has been moved to the centre, as you can see here.
Yes, thank you very much. We don't care about that. What does it do?
It's very exciting, old boy.
It is exciting, yes.
We are going to cut the camera and show you a side-by-side comparison of this along with the old one.
Cut the camera. Shall I get the knife back?
No. Right, fellows.
Oh, yes. Cut. No, action, isn't it?
Yes, that's right, old boy.
Yes.
Indeed, here we are, as you can see, with a side-by-side comparison. And on the left-hand side here,
yes,
we have the 3DS XL, or LL model, as it's known in Japan. On the right-hand side, the new Nintendo 3DS XL.
Well, the screen of the right-hand one looks slightly bigger, or is it just a trick of the light?
I think it might be, old boy. It's hard to say, though, as, of course, the power button is located on the underside of the new unit, whereas on the left-hand side, it's located there, as you can see. And there we are. I believe the 3D is turned on there. Let's just turn that off, as you can see.
Right, it is.
Now, of course, we have Super Smash Bros. Open on the right-hand side. And
Super
firstly,
Smash.
I think that's, yes, indeed, I do think we have a sharper screen on the right, perhaps, old boy.
Let me zoom in and see.
Hold on, let's just turn the 3D off. There we are.
Let's have a look then. Is it sharper or not?
I don't know, it's very hard to say. What do you think, fellows?
I don't know.
I think it's quite a close match between the two. I think perhaps a bit more yellow on the right-hand side, I'm not sure. But in any case, I believe we should indeed be showing you the C-Stick first, so let's just close this one down for now and show you Super Smash Brothers with the C-Stick in action. Right, fellows, here we are, as you can see, with Super Smash Brothers.
Excuse me.
What?
I hope you cleaned your fingernails.
Oh, of course
because they're in the camera.
Yes, indeed.
Yes.
Now, this is Super Smash Brothers, and let's take a look, if we can, at the new C-Stick. Now, of course, we're going to a standard brawl for this, with, of course, Captain Falcon, you know.
Captain Falcon!
It's a smash, in fact, old chap.
Yes.
It's not a brawl anymore, is it?
Yes.
No. There we are. Of course, we'll just turn the sound up a tad there.
Yes.
As you can see, the sound is, in fact, located on the left-hand side of the screen now. This is the new volume control area. As you can see there, let's go on Final Destination. Now, I want you to watch very carefully the difference the C-Stick makes. It's quite noticeable, you know.
Oh, hang on, I better get the C-Stick in so they can see it. Right, okay,
yes,
there we are.
they can see the C-Stick, can they?
C-Stick.
Right, here we are. As you can see, this is in fact on the left-hand side of I said I'm the wrong colour, old boy.
Never mind. Don't care about that. Just press the C-Stick and
my
whiz it round.
hand controls are the same, and normally I would use the A button to do a knee, for example, there, with the left hand pressed at the same time as well.
Yes.
However, I can now use the C-Stick,
C-Stick?
like so, to get a knee straight away, you know.
So the instant knee from the C.
That's right. Now, indeed, the C-Stick has a multitude of uses for competent Smash players. For example, you can use it to do very quick back airs and aerial moves. Out the way, where I say.
Yes.
You can, of course, also use it to launch off smashes quite quickly, old chap, as you can see there.
Yes.
Or Falcon Punch, you know. There we are. Good shot. There, Captain Falcon's going to die. What a silly cat.
Yes, you see.
Oh,
So,
my goodness,
does the C-Stick then give it, you think it gives a better advantage for players with the C-Stick or ones that don't have it?
I certainly think it does, old boy. You can do very quick aerial moves and smash attacks. And what's more, if you have a running smash, you can indeed run along and charge that, as you saw there, like so. Which is quite an effective move, I think.
Yes, I think it is. So the C-Stick is giving advantage, particularly, in Super Smash Bros., but perhaps not all games on 3DS.
No, I certainly think that Super Smash Bros. Is perhaps the most beneficial game here, although we're just going to test now Monster Hunter with left and right comparisons, old and new, so you can see it.
Are we? Do you think we'll get a lot of likes on my camera work?
Your camera work? Yes, marvellous, old boy.
It is, yes.
Shall I say, show me your moves, old chap.
Yes.
I'm pink Captain Falcon today. I wanted to be blue. Never mind.
Pink Captain Falcon?
I didn't want to be him. Right, fellows, here we are once more, coming back with a side-by-side comparison of the two consoles. As you can see, both in gameplay. The one on the left is currently running Monster Hunter 4, and the one on the right is running Super Smash Bros. And as you can see, I think the screens there are roughly the same size and both equally bright, I think, old boy.
Well, the one on the right side, the new one, it looks bigger, but is it just an effect?
I think it's perhaps a trick of the light, old boy. Certainly, as you can see, we have some new buttons there on the right-hand side. We have the wisely removed buttons there, taking up a bit of the blank space on the console. We have, of course, the C-Stick up here, missing from the left-hand side one.
Yes.
Otherwise, the consoles are fairly similar at first glance, but of course you can see there's different shaped speaker holes there. We have the volume control on the new one here, which was not present on the old one.
Yes.
And we of course have many buttons around the side, the front and the back, which you don't have. Now of course the cartridge slot again is here on the new one, but here on the old one.
Oh, well never mind, look, I think the screen of the new one looks better.
Indeed, so do I. I think it's got an extra bit of sharpness there, wouldn't you say, sir?
Yes, I think it has, and apparently whichever way you move it, you can see it, whereas the old one you can't.
Indeed, if you turn the 3D on, which you shan't do here because you can't see it on these cameras, old boy, but should you turn the 3D on here, Fiddles, by sliding that slider up, you will indeed be able to see the 3D at any angle, from the left, from the right, wherever you are, because it actually tracks your head movements.
Yes, it does.
It's very clever, you know.
Yes, does it track your head movements? What else does it track?
Show me your moves, old boy.
Ah.
Yes, I'm sure, old chap. Indeed, I think the new screen perhaps has the edge over the older one, and indeed, on the whole, this is a very solid console. I'm certainly excited for the Western launch, as I'm sure many of you are too.
Yes, Oh yes, we are. They all are. Come on, tell you all are.
Show me your moves.
We all are.
You all are.
They're all excited.
There you go, video. Super Smash Bros. On the new 3DS.
With
Game Jam Birdie.
Wait a minute. I want to go now.
What? No, you can't.
They're going to bring out an entirely new and completely revamped 3DS.
Yes, indeed, videos. And as you can see, here's our first look at that new 3DS, which they are calling the new, as it were, 3DS. They're actually using the new name as a brand. As you can see, they're showing off Super Smash Bros., etc. and so forth. One of the first things you may have noticed is, of course, they can tilt it from side to side without distorting the image. There's a new right button there, as you can see, which is actually like a circle pad, but it's a button-shaped pad of sorts.
Yes.
And also, the unit claims, or they claim, it's a lot faster.
Well, that's very interesting, yes indeed, because I've never really had a problem with the speed of the 3DS, but I have had with the 3D effect. Sometimes I just can't see it. Now, what they're saying now is that the 3D will be visible, as they say, from all sides when you turn it to the side, etc., as well as just looking to the front, as we have at the moment.
That's right, of course, Oldboy. There's a ZR button and ZL on the back. The cartridge slot is now at the front, as is the stylus. And of course, what's more, you'll also be able to place these amiibo figures onto the bottom screen if you wish. Even the buttons on the unit are coloured now like the Super NES buttons, which of course is a bit of a throwback in itself.
Ah, so there's new cards now, smaller, so it's not SD card, but I think it's a micro now, isn't it, uses?
That's right, of course. Indeed, the back cover of the unit is also removable. Now, as you can see here, there will be initially, certainly in Japan at least, 2 colours for each size at launch. The new Nintendo 3DS regular size is in black and white, and the new Nintendo 3DS LL, as they call it over there, or XL, is in blue and black. And of course, as you can see, I think quite a smart look there.